And when I was talking to the lady that is behind you, and I was making reference to those two names, which was previous, the Kieran, but yours is with the curly K, do you understand? And the name of Martin, which would be his name, do you understand me please? And therefore, as I bring buddies, and when I was saying to the lady that you would have had loads of troubles, it would be because it's around where you're concerned, do you understand please? But there was also a lot of help being tried to give to this young man. And actually we're not succeeding, or we don't think we're succeeding, because he's not listening to anything, do you understand? And again, there is also situations here where there may be bad influences. Do you understand me, please? And very similar as I was talking to that lady there about certain things, do you understand where I'm going with that, please? Yes? And as I'm... On a serious note, sweetheart, would you understand somebody who went to spirit either with or as a result of a fight? All the time I was stood outside, I'm listening again. Does anybody in this room understand where that is? As a result of a fight, either a blow to the head, or but there's a condition where they've gone with due to a fight. Does anybody understand that? He came with me. You can have him, Stephen. Because no. Even though you're saying yes, I have to say, sweetheart, one of you ladies, can I just work with you on this one, my love, please? Let me hear your voice. Would you understand where, I'm going to say, there is quite a bit of a rough pub round here. There might be quite a few, but you know what I mean? But it's not very far from where you live. Yeah. Right. I feel like there should be sawdust on the floor. Right, do you understand me, please? For sort of picking up, like in the Westerns, where they've got sawdust for teeth and blood and things of that nature. So there's a bit of a rough do round the corner from you. Do you understand me, please? And I've got to say, well, it's not specifically that one, but further on, you would have understood somebody some years ago, because you're thinking of now, do you understand? But some years ago, you would have known about a friend of yours, but he's actually a friend of an ex, or somebody around you, that would have been in a fight, that would have gone to spirit, but they didn't put it down to the fact there was a blow, or there was a scrap, or there was something going on. Do you understand me, please? Do you understand that? Because there's a bit of roughness here. Obviously there's a scrap, so it's obviously a bit violent. Do you understand? And I don't want to bring that lower energy into the room, but you understand why I have to say it. Because there is also, again, can you take me to a bouncer, my love, please? Say no to me? Yes. I know you, thank you. I was just going to contradict you then and tell you off. So you can take me to somebody who would have been a bouncer, who is still here on the earth. Do you understand me, please? But at the same time, you can also take me to a gentleman to the spirit who looked like a bouncer. And he would have acted like a bouncer. He didn't have to go to a club, he only had to bounce on his own front doorstep. Do you understand, please? Because I feel like he stood on it like that. You can come in, you out. But at the same time, he's also... Can you take me to the fellow who wants to chew tobacco, sweetheart, please? Because he just went... you don't want to see what I've just seen before, but never mind. But as I'm saying that, there is also, it's this hardness of the men in this family. We don't... I feel like we could go outside at a moment's command and have a scrap. Do you understand? And that's why I need to bring it in, and I'm trying to keep it uplifted so we just don't drop the energy. You understand, please? But there is also people here who have gone out looking for trouble and may have been paid to go and do some trouble. You understand, yes? Again, we'll sort of draw a line underneath that. But again, they're bringing all that around you because, again, I just feel like you need that. When I say you're going to be protected, I can't tell you enough how protected. You don't need no guardian angel, sweet. You have your family. Do you understand? But there is also, again, when I mentioned the Francis to that lady, you could take me to a Frank. Big fella. When I was saying before, I've got a fella that's waiting. Big fella. Lungs like bellows. Do you like Fred Elliott off Coronation Street? Do you understand me? Hello, you alright? Yeah. Because he just walked in and said, what the beep 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 is that? And as I'm looking at that, You don't know a gentleman who'd have worn a wig. Like a... Because he just actually called it a syrup. A syrup. Do you understand what? Yes, you do. I know you... Well, we'll find it now. There's a toupee on his head. So I need to just work with this. I've got to say it's back to front. And every now and again you're going to look at this bloke who's actually not in the family, but he's like a friend of the family. And you know where I'm going with this. Do you understand me, please? If you don't, say no to me. I don't want you to just take it for the sake of it. Because whoever sat in that chair there, he just walked in and went, what the... Beep, beep, beep. Is this? And all I can see is this toupee, which is back to front, on this fella's head, and he doesn't realise he's on there. Do you understand, please? But there is also this feeling here, there's a gentleman that would have worked in the clubs. Do you understand me, please? Right, and again, even though I'm talking about the bouncers again, but this fella would have worked inside the club, like either doing the music or something of that nature, because I feel like I've got like a disc jockey around me. Do you understand, please? And as I'm bringing all these, they just want to come in and just be with you. I feel like, but again, it's just a case because we can. It's not a case of you need a message, you just want to know that they're all just turned up and say hello to you. You understand, please? But where your nephew is concerned, I have to say to you that there is help on its way for him. But he has to start listening to what is being brought. Does that make sense? So may I leave you with the love of spirit and say thank you to you. Can I come to you, sweetheart, please? Yes. Right, let's find this fellow at market. Okay. Do you understand where I'm going with it, please? Do you understand where I'm going to Salford? Also. Why am I going to precinct?
Yeah, I can take that, but it's...
Don't feed the medium. I'm big enough.